siren.
Kikiriki! It's finally time for my Oshi to shine. At least shine on stage. The stage is a shelf. My Nendoroid shelf. But yes, finally we have Takanashi Kiara, my Oshi from Live English. And honestly, it's been a wild ride in terms of this. It's been so many years since we originally got Gargura from Live English Gen 1, and it just felt like Kiara just kept getting put back, but finally she is here. Number 2672 Takanashi Kiara in her trademark orange. Box looks absolutely amazing. I'm loving some of these faces. I'm really excited to get this open, and of course you can see all the different ways you can pose her. I'm really looking forward to the maracas chicken. Honestly, just even by looking at this, the colours absolutely pop. This is what I'm really excited for. As always, let's release her from her plastic prison, shall we? Right, so let's talk about what, in my opinion, is one of Takanashi Kiara's most iconic outfits, and that is her Phoenix slash chef slash business overlord empire boss outfit. Yeah, she wears many hats. As we can see, two hats she gets, and honestly she is a really nice Nendoroid, as to be expected from this line. I am absolutely loving the way that they have done both of her kind of hair colors. So we have like the dark orange, which goes slightly lighter, and then into the light blue phoenix colors. I kind of wish that the earrings, the feathers, were kind of more as like accessories to the Nendoroid rather than just being kind of like on there. I don't know, there's a little bit of a gap which kind of makes it look a little bit like they're just kind of there, but I don't know, it's fine. She's got one earring. I thought she had two, but maybe not. I think they actually are just part of her hair slash feathers, but I'm not 100% sure. I love the little star shaped around there, and as we move back you can see that she has got a very unique hair sculpt. Moving further down, we look at the back, you can kind of see the little wings that's on there. Unfortunately it's covered by the peg, and she has a ribbon along with a very lopsided satchel slash belt for her being a part-time hero. That's right, she is also a part-time hero on top of being an overlord of fast food degeneracy. The sleeves are really cute. I love these kind of like random puffer sleeves that she's got, and the KFP uniform really pops. Moving down, we have a pair of stockings. Surprisingly, Kiara is one of the very few ones where she doesn't have odd stockings. Nearly all of the Hololive girls do have odd stockings, which is quite interesting. And a pair of shoes. And, of course, a dark void underneath. A very nice looking figure, I must say. I absolutely adore this pose. I know Kiara doesn't use her shield and lollipop that often anymore, but I don't know, it just looks so nice. I love the little winky face. I don't know, it just radiates Kiara. That very playful attitude and positivity of hers that I think a lot of people really adore from her. It's just a really nice pose, and I love the fact that, I mean, it's one of those things that it's kind of like, when it comes to Kiara, it's like, what do you give her? Well, you give her her sword and lollipop, you give her chicken, you give her, like, KFP stuff. What else do you give her? And it's kind of like, I know there's a lot of accessories from her later days, but I think this is kind of like the iconic stuff, and I don't know, I just really like this. The designs on them look super nice. The shield is very much similar to other shields where you have to kind of slide it into the hands, and the lollipop, it's just a nice little short sword that you can kind of have, and it makes the figure look that little bit more dynamic than just kind of seeing standing and looking adorable. A very nice addition. This is one of my all-time favourite Nendoroid expressions. Honestly, it is just so over the top. It's one of those things, I always feel like this very surprised face is one of my favourites in terms of Kiara's expressions as it is. But it's just brilliant. It just looks absolutely... This has just captured her so well. Of course, you get 2 ice creams. They kind of look... Yeah, I mean, they're not great. The bits of chicken, they look more like ice cream. But yeah, it just looks so fun. It just looks like she's caught you doing something and it's time for the usual room. Of course, you get a KFP member as well. I don't know which one this one is. I'm going to call him KFP Bertram. That's right, KFP Bertram. He is soon to become chicken. I suppose he's always chicken, but we know what I mean. Honestly, this is an absolutely fantastic expression for a fantastic Nendoroid. And as a bonus, we have classic default Kiara pose. I love the fact that you can actually just do this. It's just brilliant. Overall, Kiara is one of my favourite Nendoroids of all time, and she deserves to be. She's kind of somebody who got me out of a complete funk, got me motivated through COVID, and is continuously an inspiration to me. And I'm really happy that I can finally have a good quality figure to have on my shelf. And this completes, well, so far, the EN collection. We have all of English Generation 1 and technically 0. And yeah, where do we go from now for Hololive? Well, it looks like we're starting to get a few of alternative costumes, and I'm going to assume Fu and Moko are going to be the next brand new Nendoroid. So I think next time we will have a bit of a little retrospective for the entire Hololive Nendoroid line. See you then.